Hey, buddy. Join me as we explore using Azure Queue Storage for communicating between applications. It's something that'll change the way you see applications working together. You know how everything's moving towards being more distributed and microservices focused these days. This approach is fantastic for creating systems that are flexible and scalable, but it does present a challenge. How do different services, operating concurrently, share data or pass tasks along without getting in each other's way? Enter Azure Queue Storage. Imagine you are hosting a big dinner party. Guests come, arrive, mingle, and, of course, eat. Now, picture food as tasks, guests as apps, and the host's kitchen as a traditional database. Suddenly, guests start to get overwhelmed and clogged up around the kitchen, while some of them wait uncomfortably on the couch. Not the best dinner party analogy, right? Now imagine a virtual waiting room, Azure Queue Storage, where guests, or tasks, can wait without causing a fuss while the chef, or worker service, deals with guests one after another in an orderly fashion. That's how Azure Queue Storage helps our apps communicate, making things simpler, more resilient, and efficient. Okay, back to the techie part. So Azure Queue Storage gives us queues. These are essentially storage containers where we keep messages or tasks that need processing. Queues are great because they allow for asynchronous communication between apps, meaning an app doesn't need to be online all the time, and messages can be processed much faster because of this. You'll find them super handy in systems where you want to balance loads or distribute work across different services. Each queue can hold tons of messages and can handle millions if you play your cards right. It's like having a massive, shared mailbox that's accessible from anywhere as long as there's an internet connection. Let's say we've got two apps that need to communicate. One sends out orders, the other ships them. The Send Out app would put the orders in a queue. Then, the Ship It app comes along, says, "I'm ready to work," and starts processing orders. If there's a sudden rush or the Ship It app is taking longer than usual, it doesn't throw a tantrum or get too carried away. Instead, it processes one order after another, serving customers efficiently and helping to avoid any unpleasant situations. What an elegant way to ensure smooth communication between services. Now, when implementing this in real life, we have to think about a few things. Architecturing with Azure Queue Storage requires careful planning. You need to ensure secure access. Think of it like guests knowing who the host is and trusting to be treated fairly. Also, you have to design for scalability and resilience. If one guest starts causing trouble or there are too many guests at once, your delivery should handle it with ease. That's why best practices are in place. Keep track of the queue lengths, maintain good authentication, and always be ready to scale up so you can accommodate more tasks without breaking a sweat. As we dive deeper, we'll explore the nitty-gritty, such as configuring your queues, handling messages, and even setting up some solid error handling strategies. When things go south, having the right troubleshooting tactics in place is critical, like making sure messages aren't stuck in the queue, preventing deadlocks, or dealing with overflow scenarios. It's a lot to learn, but with Azure Queue Storage, it's a breeze. What's going to blow your mind is seeing this simple and powerful tool empowering businesses to operate more reliably, efficiently, and with less stress than ever. By embracing this technology, you are making sure that not a single message gets lost or your customers end up waiting for too long. With Azure Queue Storage, you are not just improving the user experience, you are opening doors to innovation by building resilient systems that can adapt and grow alongside your business needs. We've touched on the what and the how, but let's really get technical with an architecturally important approach called event-driven architecture. It's something you'll find to be a big win when you want to react to events within your application flow while ensuring the processing remains responsive. This pattern fits perfectly with Azure Queue Storage since it allows services to publish and subscribe to events without tightly coupling them. So, as we wrap up this little journey through the land of Azure Queue Storage, let's not forget to take this leap together and implement robust communication solutions in our own tech ecosystems. I encourage you to visit neeraj.qzz.io and subscribe to TechLab for more insights into exciting technologies that bridge the gap between the digital and industrial worlds. Till next time, keep exploring, learning, and I'll see you then.